Hello and welcome. How you all doing? Sorry, this is a bit of an ad hoc live stream this evening. I was planning on doing a live stream, and I was planning on doing something different, but I thought I'd carry on with the building the kill team. So, because I wasn't able to do any today or yesterday, so we're just gonna carry on building these other 7 orcs. They've been quite fun last live stream. So let's get cracking. I think we'll start off with the Commando Rocket Boy. So let's head straight on in there. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me this evening. Hope you're having a great week. Whatever you're up to, if you are building or painting or whatnot, please do put it in the description below in the comment section. That's just the one I want. The one with the grenade and the big chopper. Not a big chopper, I just called it a big chopper. I'll be able to reply to your comments and things very shortly, as soon as the YouTube app updates. I can still read a couple of your comments that are coming through, so might as well just clip some of these out. So we're going to go for the green this time. I mean, both of them look really cool, but the green is C14 for the head. I am well, by the way. I am a little bit tired though. Had quite a busy day, doing lots of things. So, but I was committed. I wanted to do a live stream this evening. Because this past week and a half has taught me, not to take things for granted, really. In the form of live streams, at least. So I thought I would make the most of it. Hopefully that issue won't arise again. They've put this is going to be a common thing this evening, I think. Finding parts that are on a completely different sprue. Looking for the arm now. And I probably need to go and grab a drink in a moment as well. That's another thing. Where's this sight? There's like a ammo sight as well as an arm. I'm sure I've seen it. There it is, right there. We need C16 as an arm though. There it is. Right, I think we've got everything now for these rocket boys have come a long way, I think, from normal orc boys. I think the second orc we'll build is this one here. There's enough differences between those two to have two. One's got 2 choppers, one's got a chopper and a slugger. I'm going for dual knives though, because it just looks cool. He's got 4 knives on him. Has he got one on his back as well? No, I don't think he has. Still pretty cool though. Right, should be able to look at your comments and view them now. So let's see if we can load up the live stream. Yep, here we are. Oh, I better put the old hello and welcome. Hello Kriegsman, hello Dean, hello Griprang. Griprang, you're building, you're prepping for a game, nice one. Dean, you're painting a quad mortar. Then you'll be weathering a Ceastus assault ram. That sounds good. You're still very excited about the new kit. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about taking photos of it. Was it last night we were talking about that? Can't remember, but yeah, I will do that this evening after this stream. Don't worry. C1. This C1. This is it. Yeah, I mean, we've still got a fair few commandos to build. I'd like to think that I could complete them tonight. C6 and C3. Where's this? See, like you've got all the parts in different sprues, different areas. There we go. There's C3. Do we need 34 as well for this one? No, it's 7. It's going to be interesting to find out the spare parts at the end of this. C2. It's just a leg. It's over here. Where's my leg? There it is. Followed by the C7. This blade, here it is. That's not a knife. That knife is huge. It's a couple of feet long, that. C8 and 9. Ah, there's the head without the blades. That'll go in his mouth. And there are the blades right here. We're going to be left with a decent number of heads. Just thinking about it. C10, so it's like a... Oh, even this blade is pretty big. Bigger than like a combat blade for a Space Marine, this thing. It's quite large. We're going to prepare the others as well. Why on earth not? So we've got this dude here, which is a comms guy, and then right, okay. And they've got a normal commando boy. So there's one that's going to be the same. There's 2 that's going to be the same, possibly. Why have they showed that one though? I wonder if you can modify that one. That would be quite cool. Then we've got the burner. So we've got those 2, the burner, that guy, and then this guy right at the end, who... See, that says 2. 22 times 2. That can't be right. Odd. Okay. Let's just build those to have the rocket. So let's prepare these. You'd like to see me build some resin deathcore? Yeah, I would very much like that too. Death Kriegsman, that'd be fantastic. You know, unfortunately though, we've got Orcs coming out. We've potentially got Aeronautica coming out. We've got a new War Master. Black Templars, I might cherry pick a few things from that release. And then possibly Custodies and Genes to the Cult. So yeah, there's yeah, it's going to be busy on the channel, and that yeah, there's you know, if Orcs weren't coming out, and I didn't already say that I'd be getting all of the new Orcs, then by all means I'd get a few things for Deathcore, but as it stands, you know, and also I think I'd rather just get some Deathcore once Guard have their 9th edition rules and things, you know. So yeah, you probably will see them, but it may take a while. But thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. That really does help. Yeah, just with everything that's been going on in the world, and with GW and things, and actually with Element, you know, the support at the moment really does help. I wouldn't be saying this now if it didn't. I mean, I'm saying it quite a lot recently for the obvious reasons. More than, say, a few months ago, you know, sort of November, December time. So a lot of people were using the code and buying a lot of Warhammer and things. I guess now that lockdowns have finished for the majority, you know, I think a lot of people bought many models and products over the past year, and people have got into the hobby. You know, I've met some great people that have new people to the hobby. Let me just put my Discord link at the top. You guys probably witnessed that many times, but let's just grab that. And we'll just put that there, and then we'll pin that. Has it pinned? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Yeah, there we go. Right, good. It's pinned. Oh, you see, yeah, Griprang, you did get into the hobby at the start of lockdown. I think quite a few people did, didn't they? It's a really good hobby to get into, like for the building and the painting and the collecting. It's a good hobby to have when there's a pandemic. The only difficulty you probably have is you know, when there's a slow number of pre-orders, or you know, but if you've massed a collection, if you've got a big pile of things to build, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 Titan boxes here for me to do. I've still got this Battle Force for Gloomspite. I built nothing of that. I've got Nagash to build, and I've got Soulblight Gravelords. I'm going to build them next month, October. I know Halloween. It's coming around so quick, but I want to concentrate on some Soulblight Gravelords over October, particularly like the last 2 weeks of October. That'd be cool. Yeah, and I would like to finish all of the Gloomspite before the end of this year. Seeing as I have purchased all I would like of those, you know, it's the army's complete. It just needs building. Most of it is built. I might actually change the blade of this one because I've been thinking about this for some time. Evening, Alien Gaming. How you doing? Or good morning. Or good afternoon, wherever you are. Oh yeah, I'm doing well. Feeling a bit tired this evening though, but I have been quite active today. So yeah, it definitely takes it out of you if you've been active and then you sort of sit or plan to sit for a few hours. Because yeah, normally I don't just sit, do I? I don't just sit and build in quiet. I talk a lot. But no, welcome all the comments as usual. I'm going to try and get all of these and the scenery and things finished for next week. So I'll try and have all the reviews out next week. Kind of Thursday, Friday time starts getting busy for me. Even though I've had a relatively busy day today, yeah. Oh, thank you, Creasman. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad that I can still do that. You know, I think the larger channels don't have this sort of personal sort of touch. It's a real positive thing to have, you know, few subscribers compared to others, because it means I can respond individually and do all of those things. But there is a time when I won't be able to do that, you know. There may well be a time. But hopefully, you know, I can still do it in this chat. And through Discord as well. But yeah, we're going to be celebrating almost a year of live streaming soon. I think I started it in September. After a very, very difficult time for me in August of last year. Very, very difficult. And I pulled through, and I managed to start this, and I also managed to start the Discord. And I've met, you know, it's been fantastic. Been able to, you know, I mean, this is the thing. If I had live streamed a lot last year and then didn't set up the Discord until, say, now, then there would have probably been a year of interactions between you guys on the live streams and things. You know, and then we would have finally been able to talk a year later. But luckily I set up the Discord very similar time. And I've enjoyed speaking with you all. It's great, that level of interaction. So yeah, plan is try and finish these orcs tonight. That would be great if I can manage that in the next few hours. Checking on the old heat of this thing. It does get very hot. Yeah, no worries. Have a good one. Have a great day. Take care. I like how this site is pretty much just like a ring with a screw drilled through it. I think that this rocket launcher would be a bit of a pain. But hey, in a week and a half on the Saturday, a week this Saturday, I'll be building more orcs. I mean, have I ever bought a combat patrol? I've never bought a combat patrol. So this will be my first combat patrol. There's a lot of models in it, you know, for £85. I think it's going to take me longer than normal, longer than I start collecting. Yeah, I knew there'd be a fair few mod lines on this Rocket Boy. Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, the mod lines get right up in this. They do like this kind of look to the rockets. I've done this for a while. They like this kind of curved metal slab. You know, the look that they've gone for. It's all kinds of things. Yeah, I'm enjoying the old Orc books as well. I'm reading them while I'm making the Orcs, and I'll be reading them over the next couple of weeks. Then I might read a few more Horus Heresy novels before Warhawk comes out. That's the plan. And then after Warhawk, I'll probably have a break from Horus Heresy and fancy some crime novels. We'll see. I wish I could give you more like actual book reviews, you know, like spoiler book reviews as well. But this channel is more about the minis. Look at the mould lines on this. Wow. I go all the way around this cable. Jeez. Right then. Worst mould line so far, I think. I think there is a rocket launcher on the in the combat patrol as well for the Orc boys. Right, let's clean this one up, and then we'll put them both together. Yeah, please do put in the comments what you're working on if you can. You know, you're probably just chilling out. Maybe it's a Wednesday. You know, if you've been working, you've got half the week to go. Less than half the week to go, should I say. You know, just 2 days. Easy, you'll make it to the weekend. Or maybe you've got a part-time job and you work the weekend. I know kids went back to school, was it today or this week for some people? Yeah, a lot of contact between them. Maybe this is the first real sort of normal year that kids will get after the past 2. Or past 1, really. No, technically it is 2, isn't it, really? Because they sort of finished summer last year and then started last year, and, you know, yeah, a lot of disruption, but anyway. Yeah, in terms of these models, though, I do think that Games Workshop will just cut them out of this box and put them in a commando box and sell them. Same for the Deathcore. Actually, same for the scenery too. With the exception of the Mechboy Workshop, I think that will be just put in the Mechboy Workshop boxes. I don't think they'll just sell like that. I mean, they could surprise us. They could bundle that with the walls and things, but... And then the books, of course, other than the Octarius book, the actual core book they can sell separate, especially as it's in soft back. I'd way prefer it in hardback. I always moan about that, but it's true for these standalone games. The Adeptus Titanicus core book wasn't necessarily big, but it was hardback. But then, yeah. You're just relaxing, Creasman. Nice, nice. Yeah, just chipping away at the set. Mini by mini. Yeah, next week Saturday, if I do get the Orc releases, I'll be going through them for the 3 hours. What I'll probably do is build the Snagger boss. Then I'll build the War boss in Mega Armor. Then the Deathcopters. Then the boys. I'm not going to do all that in the 3 hours, but that would be the order of things. I may even live stream the day after, but it won't be in the evening. I can't do two at the weekend. The final verdict on Plastic Krieg versus resin. I don't have the resin models, are they? I'm sorry, my friend. If I did, I'd be able to give you a verdict, but I can't. And also, the Deathcore aren't available separately. You know, I think it's only fair that we review them, you know, when they've got their box, what their box looks like, what their instructions look like, you know, the whole package, and the price, more than anything. I mean, we can speculate those things, but I don't review on speculation. I review on what's in front of me, and I think that's the best way, really. I mean, again, I've never had resin deathcore, so I can't even give a retrospective comparison video or review. I will get them at some point, but it will be a while. I mean, they will be cheaper, you know, and plastic's easier to work with. So already that's two benefits. But you know, the most important factor is whether you like the look of them as an individual. You know, some prefer the resin ones for the looks, some prefer these. I mean, you know, that's the crucial point, is if you actually like the look of them or not. That's true as well, Kriegsman. Yeah. Can't do the review without the rules. I mean, I will review these Deathcore, but of course I will only give you the rules from what I've got at the moment. You know, they're not in the compendium, so I'm going to have to use the 8th edition, but I'll make that blatantly clear. Tanker, you're back. How you doing? Thought you'd been taken away by zombies. I've sort of been away for a while as well in terms of the live streams, because I'd had a YouTube issue it didn't want to let me make public videos. But now, hey, there's another public one today. Oh, that's really good news. That's really good news, Tanker. That's great. Fantastic. Pleased that they've come to their senses. I mean, there is a shortage of HGV drivers as well, so... Oh, yeah, that sounds good, Kriegsman. I think this is the rest of these mod lines done. Not too bad. On a scale of Gene Stealers at 10 and I don't know, I'd say Space Marines at a level 1. I'd probably say these are a 6. Still think these are more difficult mold lines than the Deathcore. So that's good. You know, if you're after Deathcore and you don't want the hassle of lots of mold lines, I think you'll be fine. Right, we're going to glue these two commandos together. First things first, I've been dying to glue this sight on. It's just been there, teasing me all this time. I'm going to grab a drink at about 8 o'clock. Just to keep my hydration levels up. Right, so away we go. Oh, put the backpack on straight away. Like so, and then we can go for... I do like this orc head, this mask type one. It's really quite cool. Probably can't see it because I'm not doing it justice, but I'd have to enhance that maybe. Alright, so that goes there. It's one of these where you got two, obviously you got two arms, but kind of slots on. Oh, over the top, like it. Well, I also have completed Psychonauts 2. Not sure whether, well, you know, put it this way, the first one came out in 2005, so maybe there are people that have been waiting 16 years for this sequel. I thought it was a lot of fun, you know. I never played the first one, so it was all new to me, but I had a good time. I don't know, it just reminds me of like older single player games, and God of War did as well. I do miss that. I know I'm going off on a video game tangent, but hey, you know, I've been playing video games longer than I've been building Warhammers. So, and I still enjoy the video games, so. But I saw that there was a new Aliens game that's come out. I don't know about that. I don't know. It's had some mixed reviews, hasn't it? Right, that's the rocket. Oh, I think he's so cool. Look at him. Oh. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So that's the... Oh, he looks so cool. Is he quiet? Is he quiet? Is he commando? I don't know, but looks awesome. I just like... We've got new Orc boys, like... And they're commandos as well, and they're not metal or resin or anything. Okay. Wow, I've got a fair few things to do with this one. Wow, the stitches line up. That's quite awesome. Okay. Allay, I review them, my friend. I need to glue them to review them. And it's a lot of practice. Been doing this for a long time. I'm not fussed about not painting certain areas that you're never going to see. I don't enter any of these into competitions. And the ones that I do paint go straight into a box and are never seen again. So... I should really start selling them after I've made them. Phalians. Oh no. Buggy. Are you trying to... Is that a pun there, Oates? Is that a pun? You're really good with the puns here, but, you know. If it's buggy, then for the devs, it's just going to be another bug hunt, isn't it? Let's face it. Now, everybody's favourite film. Come on, we've got to do this. Aliens or Predator. You can only pick one, okay? Like, if only one was ever made. So say they came, you know, there were some issues, like in Predator, Jean-Claude Van Damme had to wear the suit and the film was absolutely rubbish. I mean, you know, and it didn't do very well. Which film? Aliens or Predator? Predator, okay. Game over, man. Aliens, okay. I mean, the thing is that is there a wrong answer? I don't know. They're two of my favourite ever films, though, so I don't know. If I could only pick one, it's a tough one for me. Aliens for you as well. Oh, a lot of you saying Aliens. Both of them have so many excellent one-liners, don't they? They really do. They've stopped attacking. Yeah, maybe we demoralise them. That's what I like to think, that some quib, if that is even a word, it probably isn't a word, Imperial Guard would say about some Tyranids. I don't even know what's going on with this blade right here. I don't know. It's at a really funny angle. Like, sort of want it to go that way. I mean, it's got a strap on, but let's just have it like that. It'll be fine. Yeah, Sampler, I don't know why YouTube didn't like your comment there. It just flagged it. Maybe you put that it's murderous. Maybe you can't type the word murderous in. It's either murderous or race, but Terminator Captain. Well, I think Aliens. You don't need to remove it, Sampler. You don't need to remove it. It's absolutely fine. It just flagged up so that we couldn't all see it, and I had to show it. It was an absolutely fine comment, my friend. You know, it's just YouTube showed me it and said, "Do you want to show this?" It's strange sometimes. It really is, YouTube. But no, it's absolutely perfect. Perfect comment. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. Right. Sometimes YouTube does this. I don't know which. They both left lasting impressions on me. I'd probably say Aliens left more of a lasting impression. I mean, I went back and watched Predator, and I just, for me, it was hilarious, and I loved all the one-liners and the, you know, camaraderie, and it's just fantastic. But Aliens is just, there's so many parts to it. I mean, it's top tier. Like, I guess other films have tried to come close. But if you think of like a mission, like a mission to, well, I won't go into it if people haven't watched it, but you know. Because a lot of the things you see nowadays, anyway, sorry, I keep blabbing on. That's the, why is this not working for me? Go away. Oh. Cancel that. I don't want to read the chat. I just want to zoom in. Oh, right, okay. So that's the commando with the blades and the grenades, lots of knives. Might as well be called machete. But yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, a lot of films, science fiction films, and like squad film, those kind of things, have become more of a. They've become very predictable. Like, oh, not that again, or oh, not this again. Whereas, yeah, Aliens was not. It was a really good roller coaster. So, you know, I think, yeah, films are a bit like roller coasters. Emotional roller coasters, right. We will build the burner boy, and then we'll build this comms boy. I'm not a big fan of that comms boy. I like the deathcore wannabe, this dude with the mask on. It's quite cool. So yeah, burner boy first though. Oh right, okay, fair enough, Sampler. Oh my, wow. The first copy you got was an edited German version. Oh no. Oh no. However, when you did get the special edition, as you say, it must have seemed absolutely awesome. I mean, although you would have seen the action and things, you know, the difference must have been night and day. Right, let's crack on. Speaking of choppers, wouldn't it be fantastic if Orcs had a not a Deathcopter, but a Shin Orc? You know, Forge World used to do one. I kick myself every day thinking that I should have, could have got it. Oh well. 76. We haven't seen anything new from Forge World in terms of like Xenos and things for a while. Last thing I can think of was the Seraptech. I always try and support them where I can. I'd love to see a Gargant for Orcs. Ah, this Commando is just carrying a whole oil drum on his back. Well, obviously, because that's for the flamer fluid or the Promethium or whatever he's going to use. And he needs a bit of support, a scaffolding for it. And then 78 for the head. No more heads on that sprue. That sprue's looking a bit thin now. There it is. I like the faceplate for this Orc. It's got like a flame. Flames around his gob. That's quite cool. And then, so we've got to build. Oh, the flamer is just one piece. That's quite cool. We've got 81 and 82 for the arms. Yeah, where are these going to be? There's 82. And we just need this on. Fantastic. That is the flamer. Pretty much done. So, yeah, the comms boy, C39. Hey, you got your Warhound emblem, Ricky. Nice one. Congrats, man. Hey. Are you the first Warhound emblem? Must be. Has it been exactly a year then since I did the members? That's really cool. You know the next one is a Warlord. Second Predator movie in LA, yeah. Yeah, that was all right. I don't know. Do people think that the second one's better than the first one? I mean, it's good, but C39. Oh, there it is. I was clipping it out. I got distracted by Warhound. So C39, 37, 38. It was on this sprue. Right, 37. .38, which is a leg. leg with the chains. I keep thinking it's that leg. But it is, it could be. Oh, could be that leg I put aside the other evening. Yeah, this one. I think it's this one, you know. Yeah, this leg, this is the one leg that I was going to use for something else. But that makes sense. Yeah, I think it is that one. So we'll use that. And then the comms boy is green again. Oh wow, we've got some extra parts on this. 41 and the coil. There it is. It's weird gun type thing. It's like a transmitter type thing. 42. Where's this coil? Where's the coil? There it is. Yeah, this sprue is a bit of a journey, the parts, because different parts are on the different sprues. I mean, technically they're all one sprue, but yeah, I've condensed them to make my life harder. It's supposed to be easier. Oh, look at this. I love his headphones and everything. We want to see more with more orcs with headphones on, especially within a Chinook. A big bit of cable in here, 44. I think I've seen this somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. It's the only big bit of cable in there is. So we'll get that. And then an arm with some cabling, 48. Oh, 43 even, sorry. 43. Fantastic. That's the comms boy done. So we've only got 3 more orcs to go, and what we'll do is we'll smash these 3 orcs out after we've completed these. Let me just read some more of your comments. Okay. Yeah, I know. Can you remember that? Can you remember watching films on TV with commercials? Like a 3-hour film turns out to be about 4 hours. It's just, you know. I think they did show Lord of the Rings on like terrestrial telly. It wasn't the full extended version though, but yeah, watching films with commercials is just, and if you've got them already, oh, that's interesting. Don't know what happened there. Okay, have to be careful. Yeah, just if you've already got the film on Blu-ray or DVD or something, and then you're watching a film with commercials, like on terrestrial telly, you need that motivation to go, no, go and get the film off your Blu-ray or off, streaming or something, and watch it that way, commercial free. Unless you have it on in the background or something, but Predator scanned the weapon as non-dangerous, seeing the child as not a treat, not a threat. Yeah. Oh no, Kriegsman, oh no. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't be too long before you get your boost. Anybody going to get the Orcs on Saturday? Because from the sounds of it, it sounds like everybody's going to get the Combat Patrol. No, I think quite a few people have been put off by the Combat Patrol now. And I don't blame them. You know, it's just, yeah, really bizarre, their decisions that they make. Regarding Horde armies as well. You know, for a Horde army, you should have as many spare parts as possible. It should be multi-part, multi-pose, you know, because it's a Horde army, you know, you're going to be getting a lot of them. I don't know, I think the shift for Games Workshop is try and move away from Horde armies, and give armies like big sort of elite units and knight size things. I'd like to see the profit margins actually, like profit margin on a knight compared to you know, like a box of Gene Stealers or something. I mean, now it's a bit unfair because Gene Stealers have been around for such a long time that they're easily making profit on all those boxes. But it would be cool to find out whether the larger boxes make more money for them. Oh yeah, this piece was completely finished, that piece was. Thanks, Sampler. Yeah, there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and sometimes I do come off as arrogant, but no, that's not me. I try and be humble, really do. But yeah, you're right about the confidence. It's the hello and welcome. Wake up every morning. I don't have time to bleed. Nope, I'm too busy making models. It's great when you can legitimately say that your blood, sweat and tears went into something. It's great. It's great when you can tick all those boxes. I mean, some people can even say that their blood, sweat and tears went into their Titans. I mean, you could have tears because of the pain, or you could have tears because it was just so enamoured by what you've made, what you've accomplished. Okay, let's pop these together, and then we'll work on these three. I will finish these two, and then I'll grab my drink, and then we've just got those three left. So it costs more to produce the box than the plastic inside. Well, yeah, mate. Yeah, but when you say the actual plastic, in terms of the amount of plastic and how much the plastic costs, yes. But in terms of the R&D, the design, the rules, the injection mold itself, which is hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds, no. I mean, it's a bit different than the Lego debate in terms of like more pieces. You know, more pieces equals higher cost. It's sometimes not about that. It's about the type of pieces as well. Also rules. I think rules. If you've got some really good rules for units, they price them accordingly. Oh yeah. After the initial cost, yeah, definitely. Totally agree. The Cadian kit. I mean, how old is the Cadian kit? Is it 90s? You know, because I would definitely say that the Land Raider is pure profit. The Dark Imperium box set, and I've said this before, all the pre-orders that they sold, that covered everything to do with that box. So all of the minis that they sold afterwards, and they gave away, they provided to Conquest, all profit. You know. Oh, early 2000s. Okay. Yeah, a bit like the Land Raider. I think the Land Raider was 90. I want to say 96. I just built a Land Raider recently. Predators, rhinos. I mean, they must be making a fair amount off those sisters rhinos, I tell you. What are they, like £37.50 for a sister rhino? It's pricey. I want to put a Land Raider on the desk now. I did have the Rogue Idol, but just get this Land Raider down here because I do like it. I do like the old Land Raiders. I do like them. Let's have that Land Raider there. Looks so cool. This is what happens when you're dealing with magnets, look. Your tools start to, unless I'm becoming Magneto now. What a fantastic comment. That's brilliant. That's fantastic. Time for crumping. Right, lads. Oi, Space Marine. What are you doing on my ship? Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I want to hear more audio dramas with orcs in. I mean, the orcs in Lord of the Rings are all right, I guess. You know. But 40k orcs dialogue is just... It's where it's at. It's brilliant. I love it. I won't be getting the battle wagon, the battle wagon with the extra sprue on release. I'll be getting it later on, but I just refuse to support that price point at the moment. I think £60 is just absolutely crazy. And all I would do in the unboxing and review is probably complain about it. So I think we'll leave it there for a while. I'll be very interested to find out how much the squig rigs will cost, though. I'm thinking 50. I'm thinking 50. I'm holding out for 50. The thing is, it's got a wereboy in it though, which is a character. So if they charge 60 for it, I'll be disappointed. Orcs is a proper orcs, yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to get these Orc Commandos finished tonight. Might have some time to finish off Deathcore. I think I've only got like two, maybe even 3. Is that a Deathcore hidden over there? Don't know. Oh no, that's just the spare parts. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so I've got 3 more somewhere. Yeah, 3 more Deathcore somewhere. Sprue's still got loads of parts on it. Very impressed. $75 teeth. Oh my lord, 75 teeth. That's expensive. Just have a look at the Forge World pre-orders. The old Praetors. The Terminator sold out very, very quickly. It's going to be delivered from the 3rd, which would be Friday. So that is delivered from. So maybe we will get them on the Friday. Just a thought. We'll find out if I get a dispatch notification like early tomorrow morning. Forge will usually do that. And Games Workshop, actually, they send you a dispatch really, really early. If I get a dispatch tomorrow, then looks like we'll have them on Friday. Which sort of puts a spanner in my works for the video that I've got planned on Friday, but still. It's a video I worked on today. Whoa! Ooh. Sorry about that. I just flew out. I mean, I think I've covered a lot of 40k units and models recently. You know, I think September will be a lot of orcs as well. So it might be a fair amount of. I'll try and break it up. I'd like to do the review of the two demon hunters for the or witch hunters, whatever they're called, for Age of Sigmar. And I would also like to do the crab, definitely. The Deepkin Diachasm Underworld's gang unit. I keep calling them a gang. Yeah, it's difficult to get a balance on this channel. I mean, other channels focus heavily on Horus Heresy or 40k, whereas I do pretty much everything. So I always find it difficult to get that balance. I mean, it's mainly 40k and Horus Heresy, but I'm happy with the Age of Sigmar content I've released. Your commandos are on their way. Oh, nice. I'd keep checking your door because, you know, you won't get a knock. They'll probably just appear in your room. Suspiciously cunning. Do you think Orc Commandos whisper? It's another thing. They're not going to be very quiet when they talk, are they? Oi, Space Marine. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Talk softly and carry a big chopper indeed. I like this burner. I do wish we got new burner boys. I know that they had a bit of a refresh, but it has been a long time. I don't think it was the last edition, but the couple of editions before. I'd like to say like 5th. I'm guessing it was when the looters were brought out. Not when the flash kits were. Flash kits and the mega knobs, they were brought out at the same time along with the Morkanaut. Has it really been about 6 years? I want to say 7. Might have been 2014 summer. That time has flown by too. knew this was going to be a bit tricky. Right. Okay, I'm happy with that. This, we've just got a few parts, but I'm just going to grab a drink because otherwise it's going to go past 8:30. I will be back in just a couple of minutes, probably about a minute actually. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience as always. Appreciate that. It's very true. You need to get proper hydrated. This is true, especially even if you are a fun guy. You need to keep that hydration up. Orcs like a, I'm not going to say the M word, but orcs like a dark, damp place to grow. And there you go. I like the, yeah, I do like the headphones this Orc's got on him. Pretty cool. The M word, M for Mike. That is a little bit like damp. But for some reason people don't like it anymore. Don't know. Don't know about that. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, that's the one. I don't see any issues with it really, but I much prefer the word penetrate. It's brilliant. So disarming. Shrubbery, that's a good one. It's a bit of fun. You got the best dampness. I mean, yeah, going back to Lord of the Rings, like, you know, those orcs were grown in those, like, birthing pits or whatever they're called. They look pretty damp. There's loads of lore videos on Lord of the Rings, isn't there, on here on YouTube? Nice to see that they're getting some new scenery and things. That's quite cool. It must be popular. Popular enough for Forge World to keep smashing out some fantastic looking resin minis. I wonder if there are a few people that are only interested in the Lord of the Rings minis from GW and Forge World. Maybe Blood Bowl as well. Maybe there are only people interested in Blood Bowl. And now potentially Kill Team. All right, okay, Nick. That's the backpack from the Rumour Engine. This backpack. No. No, everything from the Rumour Engine is all about squats. We know this now. Yeah, I think that is Oats Plenty. I think that scenery kit is resin, but the other one is plastic. Oh, who's more cunning, Commandos or Cruel Boys? Commandos. What about the med kit? The med kit. What, for this kit? Or for the Rumour Engine? Oh, the Rumour Engine. Oh, this med pack in this kit about the Rumour Engine, or the most recent Rumour Engine showing a med pack. Is that in the Rumour Engine, that one? Or are we talking about a completely different one? I mean, squats can have med packs, I guess. I highly doubt it'd be Genestealer Courts, though. If it has a med pack. If they don't have a med pack and it's just the bikes and things, yeah. Oh, Papa bless. Sorry about that, guys. Sneezed out my gene seed. Maybe it's something different. Yeah, could be, could be. I'm very, very, yeah, cautious of this wiring cable. It doesn't have as many mold lines as I'm used to. I don't trust it. There needs to be more mold lines on this. It's deceiving. Alright, should be alright. Right, I think we're done with that. Right, let's put them all together. Squats are even easier to crump than normal Umis. When is we going to get a proper fight? Oh, you're going to get a proper fight. Well, you're already getting a proper fight with Octarius. All the Tyranids keep eating you up, but then you keep reproducing. So you're having a proper fight right now, and the thing is, whoever wins out of that conflict, it's going to be very difficult for the Imperium to deal with. Right. I want the Orcs to win, but I also want the Tyranids to win, because then we might get some cool looking Tyranids that have adapted to fighting Orcs. As I said in the last video, I would, if you've seen Suicide Squad 2, the way that King Shark waddles about, I'd like to imagine how that these would waddle about a bit like that. Because in the some of the animations and things, we've seen them just move, I say normally, move normally, but I'd like to see them, like, you know, swaying their arms and things and being very bulky. You like the black lamp with the little tray for bits? Oh, it's just the stand. I mean, yeah, I'm always putting, I have to be careful because sometimes I put, like, you know, as the time goes on and I review, it builds up and builds up, and then I end up, like, losing stuff. So I've got to be careful. This fits on him very strangely, I have to say. I'm not, don't trust this much. It's cool because it's got a USB, so I can charge things not very fast. You know, I probably could slightly charge the iPad while I'm watching things on it through this. And then it's got a timer, and I've got, it's touch screen, so I've got loads of different lighting settings. It's LED, so it doesn't draw any power. It's one of the best things I've ever bought. I mean, yeah, it would be great to have a full-on studio and stuff, but, you know, this is a hobby for me. Me sharing my hobby is a hobby. You know. Anyway, let's pop King Shark on here. Oh, they could so do minis, couldn't they, for Suicide Squad? That's what I'm thinking now. Maybe I should have waited to put the arms on before I did the base. Nid's saying nom nom. Nom nom. Universal standard, boys. Nice. Yeah, go for it, David. Go for it, you know. Yeah, if you want to... There's been quite a few people that have wanted to, you know, make their own channels and things, and, yeah, I can't encourage it enough. You might enjoy it. You know, if you start to, if it becomes too much and you don't enjoy it anymore, I would stop. You know, only continue it while you're enjoying it, and I really do enjoy it. I wouldn't have set up the Discord, and I wouldn't have done all these live streams and things if I didn't. Sure, Games Workshop makes some odd decisions now and again, but I still enjoy making the videos and sharing things with everyone. You know, now more than ever. I mean, like I've always said, these things are expensive. It's great to see an unboxing or a review before you decide to buy them. You know, these kits as well are going to be around for a long time. You know, like the main kits, I mean. So don't ever feel like you're, you know, missing out, not getting it on the day of release. You know, they do like to pull this fear of missing out psychology on hobbyists, and the perceived value, which is something that I've come up with. There we are. Very cool. What an awesome looking burner boy. The coolest looking burner boy ever. Beats all of the ones that have been out before. Maybe not the metal ones, but really nice looking burner boy, that. With the smoke and the light of, you know, the ignition. That is just dying for some kind of conversion, for a Ripley conversion using that ignition flame. I mean, have we had ignition flames before? I don't know. I know that there isn't an ignition flame on that fancy new Black Templar's silly flamer. Right, that's him done. Let's do the comms boy, comms orc. This is going to be an easy piece to go on. Maybe the new Orc Commando kit is a way for Games Workshop to test the waters with the new designs before updating the old kits like the Burner Boys or Tank Busters. Yeah, maybe, but the thing is they don't just, unfortunately, they don't just make these things. Like, if it sells well, the Commando kit, any decision that's born from its success or failure will only bear fruit 2 or 3 years later. These things, all these models and miniatures and things have been designed and created 2 or 3 years ago. Speaking to the Warhammer 40k manager, you know, everything has to be under wraps for 2 or 3 years, and then it's released. That's how long the product cycle is for these things. You know, because you have to do the tooling for the injection mold, and you have to obviously write the rules, do the lore, do the art. I mean, there's a lot that takes place. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see new Burner Boys and Looters in a few years' time, or sooner. I mean, that would be cool. Right, good. We've got the leg that actually fits on there now. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm very optimistic that we'll get a proper new orc set. Maybe some prime orcs, primer orcs, primani orcs. I don't know. Who knows? As I say, it'd be nice to see some orcs that have been affected by the Tyranids. I'd like to see them progress that storyline with Octarius. But you know, Games Workshop, they do like to big things up and then be a bit of a disappointment. They said the Psychic Awakening was going to be the biggest thing since Horus Heresy. Whoa, calm down there, little orc. Right, so this is an odd one because he's got the tubing which goes in that way. So it sort of goes in there. This is going to be strange. I'm not a big fan of these. I'm just not a big fan of the cables for the kits. I think they're very, very fiddly. Now, don't get me wrong, they look cool. I'm all for that rule of cool, of course. But, yeah. You heard you can't make all the specialised Krieg units. Is that right? Well, my other video, my other live stream would have probably given you a better answer to that. But just for yourself, you've got the sergeant, and then look, there's a specialist demolition guy. You've got either the spotter or the medic. So yeah, already that's a no. You know, if you wanted to make a spotter and a medic, you can't do that unless they are compatible with the rest of the kit, which I haven't tried, so I can't try that. Then you've got the medic there. So technically you can make the medic there and make the spotter there. So that goes back to the other way. There's the gunner veteran there. Now, this one's an odd one because you've got a gunner veteran there with a plasma gun or the comms veteran. But later on, you can make a melter. So technically, that melter, you can use the plasma. So that cancels that one out. So you can then have the comms veteran. This one here, you can have, again, the gunner or the zealot, but you can't have both. So maybe it might be worth going for the zealot because you've already got 2 gunners at this point. And then this one here, you've got the hardened veteran. And then this guy just looks the same no matter what. So hopefully that answers your question. Maybe there's one, which would probably be either the zealot or another gunner. But that's it. You can make one with a plasma and a melter and the medic and the spotter and all those. So I hope that answers your question. I mean, I think it does. Anyway, going back to this orc. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. With the thick skin and negative comments and things like that, it comes with the territory. With the internet, you're not going to please everybody all the time, and there are people that will just wake up and want to make your life a negative place for the day. It's just one of those things with the internet. But most people are decent, and most people have some really awesome things to say and love the hobby and passionate about the hobby. I mean, why would you be in a hobby where you wouldn't be passionate or you didn't like it? I mean, surely you just get out of the hobby if you weren't finding enjoyment out of it anymore. You know. But hey, I've done the cable. Excellent. Don't know how I'll paint this one. Lots of Null oil. Okay, he doesn't look as bad as I thought, but it still looks a bit goofy taking this cable around everywhere just so that he can pinpoint exactly where bats are. I mean, that's what this is used for, right? Anyway, that's that one done. Now we've just got 3 left. 3 left. An hour to do them. We can do this. We can do this. Gork and Orc Protect. Hey, no worries, Revan. How you doing? Hey, I like your picture, Revan. Excellent. You made it. You made it, good sir, to Warhound status. Yeah, this is it, Sampler. Like, there are times for me where, like, I wanted to build stuff and paint stuff today, but I knew I was going to have this live stream later, so I knew I would be, you know, working on the hobby for 3 hours this evening, so I didn't during the day. You know, I would have liked to, but yeah, this is where like a live stream affects the hobby time, and yeah, it just can do. It can affect it a little bit, affect your motivation for it. Right, which ones have I got left to do? Just 3. 1, 2. Where's the third one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should have a 10th one. Ah, there's 2 there. Okay. So, do you actually have... This is odd. It says ×2. I think that's just for the accessories, though. Right, so it's this guy here that we're missing. It is this guy here. Okay, so let's do both of these Orc Commandos that will be pretty much the same if you got another kit. So there's 2 that have to be this way round. You know, you can always like kit bash it, I guess. Alright, so we need C50, this one here. And then 51. I do like the heads and the helmets and the masks and things. I think that's really cool. We're so close to like 40k Mad Max. We just need a... The thing is, they did an Orc with an electric guitar, didn't they? The Rocker Orc or whatever he was. C54. That's 5. And 54 is here, yeah. Arm outstretched. C55. This thing. An A-team painted truck. That'd be fantastic. I ain't getting in no drop pod. Z53, there we go. I ain't getting on no squig. Pity the fool that gets in a drop pod. Sorry for my very poor impressions. I'll blame the sugar. Okay, right, that's the backpack for him, and that's him done. Wow, easy. Easy peasy. Squig. Squeezy. Squigsy. Right, so 102. Ah, it's this one, good. Please, it's here. We're going to have a lot of accessories to put on these. That is the 104 backpack. Oh, that's right here. Excellent. 104. And then 103, which is a leg. Where's your leg? Fantastic. A lot of these orcs have rope. I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, they're commandos, aren't they? So, but it's nice to see so many of them. Which are the cleverest orcs? Let me put that question out to you. Out of all the units and things, which do you think would be the cleverest? Cleverest, smartest, you know what I mean. 106 for the slugger. I am swapping these sprues around like cards. 106. Right, and then that's him done. And then the last one is the one with the cap. The dark hat thing. Oh, so we missed out using that backpack. Okay. Can we put it on another orc? This is the thing. I think with a bit of tweaking here and there, you can use these on normal orcs. Make yourself some more commandos. Can't see why not. However, not with the new orcs. New orc boys. It's a bit sad. There's a whole body that I haven't used. Mini School, welcome to Primaris. Thank you for being a member for the channel. Hope you enjoy all the content. You've now got access to about 130 ad-free live streams, or about 3 hours each, I think. So yeah, enjoy. Very cool, thank you. Yeah, I'm very well. How are you? C100. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Wow. We'll be clipping all the spare parts off tonight as well, I think. We definitely have the time. These two are going to be straightforward, easy. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm still here. I'm still trying every day. Well, every day I don't make a video. Every day I release a video. I make the videos at the weekends and then release them during the week. That's why they're released at quite strange times. But yeah, I'm still here, still trying to cover as much as I possibly can. I think we've got over 2,000 videos now on the channel in total. I never thought it'd have that many. I thought maybe I'd do probably one a week, so 40 a year. So probably would be up to, yeah, even if I did one a week, that would be over 7 years. It's been 7 full years. So yeah, that would be 280 videos. But I've times up by 10, it seems. Right, so this is the gas mask filter thing, 97 I'm looking for. Well, we're going to need this for the barrel end anyway. Oh, is that a 97? I found it. Really strange having a lot of miniatures with masks on. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess I should be the norm, but should be used to it. 98. There we go. And then, oh no, that's for the blue one. I'm getting all the things ready for the blue one, aren't I? Done it again. With the exception of that. Ah, GW, my colour blindness. I'm not colour blind. 91. There it is. Yeah, one of the coolest looking heads in the set. Along with, oh, this gun looks so cool. It's like a drum fed, like it's like a Tommy gun with a drum magazine. Look how cool that looks. With 3 barrels. That must absolutely rip through ammunition. It reminds me of the, is it the Ripper? Or Chain Gun? Chain Gun from Duke Nukem. If you've ever played that game. What a game. C95. So we've got a load of empty shells being ejected out. I don't know what you guys feel about empty casings being fired out of weapons on the models. Whether you're for it, against it. Wow, that guy is going to be straightforward. More straightforward than I anticipated. And look at all those spare parts we've still got. We've got like a huge chopper. We've got another chopper and a slugger. We've got grenades. You know, pistols. This thing, which I haven't used, and I don't know what that is. Have I missed a part? Don't think I have, but you never know. It's not on the accessories list, so... Ooh. No, I don't think I've missed it anywhere. Is it for the other knob? I don't know, it looks like a little light thing. Or part of a cable. See, I would expect it to be on the big shooter, the sniper boy. But it's not. It's not on any of them. How bizarre. Just going through them, guys, because I would like to know where that piece goes. It's like a dangly kind of light on a chain thing. I can't find it anywhere. Answers on a postcard. That is bizarre. Oh well. Right, let's build these. So this guy first. I'll move that over there. Right, last 3 orcs to build. We can do this. They're going to be all right to build. All 3 of them are straightforward. Famous last words. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I think it's still available if anybody wants to get the this Kill Team box set. It's definitely going to give you a fair bit of value. I can foresee both of these 10-man units being £34.50, especially that Deathcore one. I mean, it could be 30, but I don't know. It's 3 sprues, you see. Three of the, well, it's two of these size sprues and then a slightly smaller one. But sorry, I was just looking at my lamp and I'm distracted because it's a little bit behind. Yeah, hope you, whatever you've been up to this evening, you've managed to make great progress. Whether you've been building these or whether you're now painting them. I mean, it came out at the weekend, so it has been a fair few days. Oh, that's interesting. It kind of looks like he's got a wine opener on there. It's probably like a harpoon. That's quite cool. He's got a gun that shoots a knife. I mean, what more can you ask for? We've had a nail-wielding grot riding a squig, and now we've got a knife gun. Yeah, it does seem odd, you know, working on these orcs in September when October is clearly next month. You know, I think this time last year I probably was building some orcs or about to prepare for October. I did do the head, yeah, I thought I did. Right, we just need a bit of cleaning up on this, and then we are away with them. I would like to do a full Orc Army update video. After these new releases, because I think I would have added to my force pretty substantially. I mean, we've got all of the Snagger boys, you know, the beast Snagger orcs. We'll have I bought some knobs, these commandos, all the new releases. I think there'll be, yeah, it'll be a decent oh, the big head as well, the gargant head. I might put the scenery in it. I don't know. The last Orc update, army update video I did, well, last year in October, it covered this entire table. There wasn't really any room for anything else. So I'm probably going to have to do it on the floor. We'll see. We'll find out. Right, let's... did I really just put this over there? And I guess I did. And it's actually this guy should be there. And I've got confused somewhere. So yeah, I will be back at the weekend on Saturday. And I will be building something new. It won't be anything to do with Kill Team. I know I said it for this video, but it will be something new. Might be the Praetors. The Imperial Fist Praetors, it might be those. Because I enjoyed building the Wordbearers Praetors for one of the live streams. So even if I get them on the Friday, I won't do a live stream of building them on a Friday. I'll save the live stream for the Saturday. What's happening with the stream? Oh, okay. Are you pre-ordering the Orcs Combat Patrols? Yes, definitely. It'll be my first Combat Patrol box. I will get the Adeptus Mechanicus Combat Patrol box at some point, and I'll do an unboxing and review. But the thing is, there's so many things about to be released. You got all of the new Orcs about to drop. You got Aeronautica. You got a new War Master variant, which I definitely want to pick up. And then you probably got a few things from Forge World coming out too. So yeah, it's a box set I will get, the Adeptus Mechanicus one. but that means that the Orc one will be my first. If they had have brought that, if they had have released the Grey Knights Combat Patrol, that probably would have been my first, but they haven't. So chat seems to be lagging a little bit. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Nothing should be. Nothing else is on other than this. So. And that is the quality, is it? Yeah. Other than the Combat Patrol box, what other than that box you want to get from Orc lineup? Right, so the Combat Patrol box, definitely a must for me, mainly because of the Deathcopters and the Mega Armoured War Boss. Don't think we've ever had a Mega Armoured War Boss. I'm not really counting Gaskell in that. The Snagger Boss, the big head, you know, the Gargant head. £40 is, I think it'd be quite big though. I mean, it would have been nice if it was like 30, but still. Anyway, so that, and then when the rest of them are released, the Pain Boss, really nice looking mini. The Squig Rig, of course. I'm going to get 2 boxes of the Great White Squig. You know, that character, because you can build a war boss on a Squigosaur. So there'll be 2 of those. The Word Boy comes in the Squig Rig. And I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. Don't need to get the codex because I got that in the box set. Does need a wire. Needs a wire for the last 40 minutes. 40-minute long wire. Oh, I'll tell you what we also need to do. We need to drill that hole. This will put a timer in there. Yeah, we'll go for this drill size. As always, let the drill do the work. Self-explanatory, but what I mean by that is don't push it in too hard. Because you'll end up breaking something. Maybe your drill bit, or I don't know. Like I want to drill those holes though, but I could actually. Yeah, I think I will. give it a good side drill. Yeah, that was worth it. Fantastic. Okay. Did I? Yeah, I did. Excellent. What are these emojis, right? These emojis in YouTube are strange. Tell you what, this... What is it called? What's this ring part called? Is it a... Because you see, I thought it was a grip. Like a stock. So you can pull, you can flip that over, and then you've got a stock. I don't know much about guns, but that's what I would think that is. Americans that are watching, you could probably correct me, and we can all learn from this experience together. It's a folding stock. Oh, thank you, Creeksman. Thank you. Trust orcs to have folding stocks on guns and not use them. They don't need to. It's like, we're going to make this slugger, and we're going to put a folding stock on it. And I bet the orc just looks at him and goes, "You what, mate? A folding stock? I ain't got time for that. I'm too busy shooting the oomies in the face." The only bit in this set you didn't understand how to put together was the dynamite. Yeah, on the last stream, I kind of got there with that. It's that moment, isn't it, when you realise where a part goes. So I know exactly what you mean by that. It's quite straightforward kit, I think. Other than me getting some legs mixed up. Oh, these stocks are a pain to file. Give me something rigid. Not this floppy piece of plastic. All right. Okay, I think that's it. I'm not humouring this anymore. That stock will be a bit fuzzy. Oh yeah, it was. It's a right jaw. Definitely. Especially if you condense it and you break it into the three sprues. You'll you'll be forever trying to match them up and pair them. For me, it reminds me a little bit like backtracking in a video game. Like, you've already played through a certain part, but now the game is getting you to backtrack through the same part that you've already experienced. And that's what I feel like with searching for parts on a sprue. You know, you find one piece on one sprue and then you have to like go through the others to just find the next part. In an ideal world, it would be great if they're all together, but I'm sure there are reasons why it can't be done. I mean, these sprues are crammed. They're absolutely crammed with pieces. I you know, I know I joke about some of the older sprues, you'd be able to park a Land Raider in between the pieces, but these, you can't squeeze a squat between them. Or I should have said Gretchen, shouldn't I? You know what I mean, though? You really can't use the GW files. Oh dear. It's a file. Whatever next. Can't use the blades. This is the thing, I've got the Tamiya file close by, but it's just too rough. Scratches the plastic. And I'm a stickler for getting into every nook and cranny, getting those mould lines off. I'm not going to leave any to chance. I don't think I got rid of them when I was when I started the hobby, you know. Sandpaper. How on earth do you even use sandpaper? I mean, sandpaper's like square, and I mean, what are you attaching the sandpaper to? Like, to get into the nooks and crannies? Like, how I'd love to see how that actually works. Because we'll go through a few pieces on this where you can't use sandpaper. Oh, dental files. Oh, that's a little bit different. Fold it. No, that's the thing with you know, hobby parts, and your comment saying that you can't use GW files. I don't know. That a comment saying that you don't accept the way that I do my hobbying. I'll try not to take it like that, but whatever works for you. You know, I'm a big fan of, you know, if that works for you, that's fine. But I've just literally gone like that, done. So I don't really see what issues there are, you know. I don't know, maybe I make it look too easy, but I don't know. Sorted, look. I really don't see what the issues are with this. Like I say, whatever works, you know. Cleaning them was rubbish. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you have issues with them. I've got a piece of cloth right here that you don't see on screen, and I just wipe it off straight away. And then it's clean every single time. So, I mean, if you're looking at these GW files and just filing it and going through the whole model range without even cleaning or wiping this off on a cloth, then yeah, there's the big error. But no, throughout all of this today, I have not filed all of the parts in one go. I've been cleaning it off screen, but you can't see that. And about the taking it personally and things, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, Stuart, people don't tell me what to do. So you're telling me not to take it personally. Yeah, that doesn't work. You know, I mean, I didn't take it personally. But yeah, no, I don't respond well to that at all. And like I say, whatever works, you know. This works for me, has for many years. There's no right or wrong way of doing these things, you know. So that was this orc complete. And I've got one more to go. Then we can just put it all together. Exactly, Kriegsman. Like I say, whatever works for you. Am I building one of the unique troops? Are you just building one of each of the unique troops? Yeah, I guess so. Like I'm building the Commando boy and the Breacher boy, Burner boy. But if you were to get a second set, which I think I will, you can build the alternate. So the Commando without the sort of special weapon. And they do look quite cool. And there's enough difference between them as well to warrant that. And the same for the Death Corps as well. With all those extras and things. Even more so the Death Corps, because there's like, 3 different options or so on them. You just need to know the drill bit sizes to use on the Titans. Yeah, not now, Kriegsman. You need to buy them first, my friend. Buy them first, and then we can discuss. But again, with the magnets, I mean, the magnets that I've used for mine, it's just a rough guide. Really. You can make the holes bigger or smaller for the Titans. Depends what's, sort of the strength of the magnet you like as well. Whether you want to go for rods or discs. This is your first time buying a kill team, so you're hoping you haven't made a mistake, just building what the manual suggests. Okay. Well, if you go for one of each specialist for the commandos, you can't go wrong, because you're kind of following the codex as well. Because the codex specifically says for every 10 commandos in the unit, one can have like a burner, one can have a rocket launcher. So yeah, you're not building them incorrectly. It's just whether you want to have them with special weapons or not. If you're only planning on having this one set, then I would. But if you're planning on getting a second set another time, then yeah, it's you can build what you like, and then just build the opposite when you get your second set. Okay. With orcs, sometimes it's a bit tricky to find out whether they're mold lines or veins. Sometimes they're veins, so that can be a bit tricky. Okay, right. That's the ammunition feed out. What, on this knob? There are quite a few veins on this knob, you're right. Right there and there. Nothing on the right arm, but plenty on the left. There's a fair few mold lines on this. Exactly, yeah. With orcs, it's all about fun. You you know, when I play orcs, I don't play for winning. I suppose it's the same for Tyranids for people at the moment as well. I don't know, it doesn't seem that long ago that we got the new Tyranid Codex. But I guess that was 8th edition. Was that really 2017? I had a little... Was it really 4 years ago, guys? Can't believe it. Got the mouse hand. Yeah. Good point. This is true. And if orcs aren't fighting, they fight amongst themselves and then they get stronger. orcs are cannibals. They eat themselves. Well, they eat squigs and Gretchen. Right, we are going to glue these together. And that is that one done. Right, cool. I don't know about that. Was Prince an orc? No, I think orcs do sing. They must sing. Here we go, here we go, here we go, isn't it? I'm sure that's what they say. Right, so let us just pop this on straight away. Need a little bit of that, I think, for this. And then we'll put, so it goes on that way. Excellent, that looks quite cool. I like that weapon. Let us think, which one is this one? This one right here. Right, so with the mask on. Oh, a grot. Oh, that would be good if it was true about the orcs. Bob, you're here. I feel safe. Okay, right, let's get this chopper on him. I didn't realise it was that close to his head. Put this foldable stock on here, which does have divots for it. Oh, that looks cool. I like the look of that. That is pretty cool. Nice. Actually quite a cool looking commando, this one. It's turned out pretty good. For a normal commando. There we are. There he is. That is the in normal commando. That's the one that you have to make, one of the two that you have to make like this. So if you get another set, then yeah, I'll look just like that. Maybe you could like cut the hand off or change the axe. I don't know. Maybe even change the head. There'll be ways to change these two in this commando set. But that's that one. Wow. There's a fair bit of orcs happening on this table now. What I'd like to know is when are we going to see the Gargant from Forge World? That's what I'd really like to know. Goes on there. And we will drill a hole in this one. But, however, Sisters, they did make a Sisters of Battle Sisters squad for the army set that was all push to fit, and then they released a multi-part kit quite soon afterwards. So I will just add that one in there, bit of devil's advocate here. And you could also argue that for the other models in that set, like the Penitent engines, you know. Yeah. Primaris 2. Last owner's code, it was 2017. Assault Intercessors, yeah. Well, yeah, you could say that about the Indomitus models, couldn't you? Or even we go back far back as 2017 with Dark Imperium. They were all monopose push to fit in that set. I mean, yeah, I would have liked Slaves of Darkness. That's another one that would have been fantastic. They had the push to fit Chaos Warriors in there, and then they didn't bring out any. Well, they didn't bring it out separately, and they also didn't bring out any multi-part. God, can you imagine how cool a Slaves of Darkness Chaos Warrior multi-pose kit would be? So this is another one of them. Of the I say standard Orc Commandos. He's quite cool. He's got his scuba mask on. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get why they've got these masks on. To hide their breathing. I mean, to survive in hazardous locations. I mean, there are hazardous locations and highs and things that even Space Marines would struggle with. But yeah. Oh, you're talking about a Tech Branch Red Sampler. Now you got me thinking about Call of Duty, Command and Conquer. The old tech tree. Right, so I think we'll put his head on first. Because that might get in the way otherwise. And then just like that, we've smashed out 3 orcs. Come on. Right, so if we put that in there. And then we try that again. Ah, this is one of the coolest ones. Look at that. That's so cool. Love it. Proper special forces orcs. I think we go like that for them. Yep, we do. We put it in that way. I mean, it sort of makes sense. Spitting shells. Oh, there's going to be some such cool paint jobs with this dude. Really, really nice paint jobs. Yeah, I like him. I'll save the best till last, maybe. And there he is. So that's that Orc Commando done as well. The gun looks a bit off though. Have I messed up the arm there? No, I don't think I have. I think it's perfectly fine. I'm just faffing. That arm does look a bit strange though. Right. As far in as I can go with that arm, I can't go any further. Have to be completed like that. So there he is. There's the commando with the drum magazine and the casing being spat out everywhere. Really nice. Like that one. Cool. So that's all of those. That's all of the Orcs done. We'll just clip off the spare parts. We've only got about 7 minutes or so to go. I've still got a couple of deathcore to make as well, right here. I'll do them off camera because then that's the set. Almost done. Just got the scenery to do. So yeah. Let's just get these parts off and then I can at least show you some of them. But yeah, the deathcore compared to the Orcs, I think they're sized well. I mean, they're not knobs, they're just normal Orcs, but I mean, that knob dwarfs the deathcore. I mean, yeah. Snorkel. Fantastic. He's your favourite Spartan. Nice. Are the commandos in the new codex? Definitely. Yep, they certainly are, Kriegsman. I don't know why they wouldn't be. They are. It'd be nice if the kill team had a little book, or even in that Octarius book, if it included the 40k rules for them. But it doesn't. Sucks a little bit, but you know, just for the deathcore really. But oh well. Yeah, I think this third deathcore is probably on the sprue. I'll have a look. But look at all these accessories you get. You get like ammo belts and more choppers. Quite a few heads. I don't know whether they're compatible with normal Orc sets though. You just unpacked your box, Martin, and you're impressed? Yeah? Yeah, there's a lot. It's a heavy box, isn't it? It's a heavy box. No, but he'll probably give them shovels. Put some shovels on like the sides of their feet, or maybe a shovel in the Moderati chamber. Yeah, look at all these spare parts. Oh, clipping these off for days. I don't know what these things are. Like, oh, I know what they are. They're the pen knives, aren't they? Yes. Swiss Army knives. Brilliant. I need to put a few of them on there. That's homage. There's a few penknife videos of mine that have got more than 40k videos. More views. Right. A Swiss Orc knife. Ah, brilliant. Great. You love Command & Conquer. Who doesn't love Command & Conquer? I think that's everything off that sprue. Yeah, just giving everyone a bit of a heads up. I will be finishing at 10 o'clock this evening. But I will be back on Saturday. The Imperial Fist Praetors should come on Friday, and I like to give them a good clean and a soak and things, so that's why I will be building those in the live stream on the Saturday. I should build them both within the 3 hours. I think I sort of did with the word bearers, so yeah. And then Wednesday I'd like to do some painting that week, so yeah, tune in to watch me do some painting, because I actually do some painting, so that'd be good. And that is that sprue. Yeah, I still don't know what this part's for. I guess I'm going to have a look at the Commandos, but it's like a lamp type thing. No, we'll have to find out, won't we? I'll find out in a moment. But yeah, well, I hope you've all had a fantastic evening. Thank you for joining me today. And managed to work on your projects and things. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, guys. And good luck with the pre-orders on Saturday. And I will speak to you in the next one. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.